Hey guys, Figurecraft here. I know it's been a while since I've made another video. Still waiting for it to warm up here so I can go into the building and get some more figures to go over. But today we got something in the mail. Today we got the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade Yuffie Player Kai figure in the mail. So we're going to be going over this today. So let's get the box open. Let me adjust the camera. And now work on getting this out of the plastic. Just about got her. There we go. Okay. Here's the back of the box. Here's the side of the box. Here's the other side of the box. Yuffie kisaragi. Probably saying that name wrong. And then here is the front of her box. And then we have a little open window display. I paid about $180 and something, I think it is, for this thing. Here's her picture over here. Here's if you want to read about her. Let me get this focused in. Here's something. Looks like tape. Or is that? That's plastic. Hang on a minute. Let me get that off. Okay. Now let's try that again. Hold still, Yuffie. Anyway, that's that. So now let's work on getting her open. And then we're probably going to be figuring out what kind of plastic we got to get off this thing. So, grabbing my blade. Cutting the piece of tape. And then opening up Yuffie's box. Set her box over here to the side. And then here she is in the clamshell packaging. So let me adjust this camera again. Hang on a minute. Dropping this down. Tilting this up. Okay. Here is the Yuffie. And she's got two clamshell packagings. So behind her is, just like always, we have the Player Kai stand. So we got the Player Kai stand, set that to the side. And then tilting Yuffie around to the back. There's her switchable head. There's her throwing star. Or a big old shuriken, whatever that thing is. So, let's work on getting the packet open. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera angle again. So, tilting this up. Tilting this down. That way you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm working on now getting her plastic open. Okay. Got the clamshell open. So the first things we're going to go over, let's go over the hands. Here are the detail in the hands. There's a little black padding there on her glove. Which that one don't have it for some reason. Let me look at that. Is that padding? Or is that paint loss? I think it's a padding. I'm not sure. Or it may be paint loss. But whatever it is, if it's paint loss, I'll paint over it with the orange color. There's her materia. You can see the detail in that materia. Here's the other sides of her hands. She's got her fingernails, but you got that. You have another one over here, which I'm trying to get it. Okay. You have another one over here, which has her other hands that has that guard. Kind of reminds me of her holding a shield. And then when you flip it around, you got this. Her other accessory is the thing that goes around her neck. This is when she has her Moogle hood down and around her neck. You can see the detail in this. You can see all the stitching in the clothing and all the texture. Looks good. You can see we got a little bit of yellow paint splatter right there on the detail, but I'm not worried about that. It looks like this thing probably splits apart, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. That's just the molding of it. It's not split on the inside, it's only split on the outside, so that's just the detail molding. Okay. Next up we have our switchable face. Let me try to get that out. It's stuck in there good. I have to poke it from the back. There we go. Next up we have her her main head. There she is with the smiling teeth, where she's got that smile. You can see the detail in her eyes. Turn it around. This has got texture. You can see the detail in her little ropes at the back of her hair. They look like nunchucks. And then I'm pretty sure to change the faces, this hair piece right here would come apart. Which, when she's so new, it's going to be a bit difficult. Yeah, when she's so new, it's stuck. I'm not going to try to pull on it right now, but yeah, that would come loose. You can see it. And then you just snap it on to put her new face on. But it's, you know, it's stuck. And then here, you can just set her extra head down in there. Give you kind of an idea. But that's got some major detail in that. And now we're going to go over the main figure itself. And oh my god, all this plastic. Well, before we go over the main figure, we got one more accessory to go over. Let me set her down there again. So, we got her throwing star. And it's already got materia embedded in it. I can see, looks like healing materia. That's like a purplish red, so that could be a summoning. And that looks like lightning materia. Same thing on the other side. You can see the detail in this. And one of these will actually come off. That way you can get it into her hand. I'm not sure which one it is, though. Let me get a good look here. I think it's this one right here. This one looks kind of offset from the others. Let me find her instructions, because she did come with instructions. I don't want to guess wrong and break it. Well, if I can ever get the instructions open. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's, okay, both of them come up loose. Right there, you can see it, both of them come loose. So, both of these ends right here on this will come loose. I'll try to get one off. Let me try to pull. Well, that ain't coming off. At least not on that one. So, try another one. Okay. It says both of them will come loose, but don't pay attention to that. I can see here there's a little detail right there I got to paint back. Luckily, I got the paint to paint that. But there's like a scratch there. But yeah, this right here will come off. And that's how you get the blade into her hand. Then just snaps back together. So yeah, that'll come off. But it's only one that comes off, not both. Okay, now we'll go over the yuffie figure. So, get her out of the packet. And you know how we do with fighting with all this plastic. So, yeah. You know how I am with plastic and all that, so not taking any chances here. I'm going to need, this one ain't sharp enough. I'm going to need my X-Acto blade. So, just bear with me here while I dig it out. I gotta figure out what to do with it. It's over here on the table somewhere. There it is. Now that's the drill. I'm doing good. Oh, I should have had this prepared long before the video. There it is. Finally found it. So looking here, where the plastic is right here, I'm going to cut it. There's the plastic out of her neck right there at that area. Looks like she's got another piece of plastic right under here. Which I'm trying to determine if it's around her neck. Yeah, it is. So, cut that. There we go. That's out. This plastic right here looks like it's just tucked under there. This plastic is okay, on her arms. This plastic is another one's probably tucked over her arm. We got another one under here. And then we have one more. Well, probably two more. We got one right there. Is that all? Yeah. So, there we go. All the plastic is now off of Yuffie. And the detail-wise of Yuffie is outstanding. Let me zoom in with this camera. You can see there the detail. Look at all the stitching work right here in the Moogle looking outfit. Look at all that stitching. Let me sit her down here a minute. Let me hit this light above my head. Try to get some light in here. Let me just focus. But yeah, you can see there. I mean, look at all the stitching in this right here. You can see all the texture of the clothing. Turn her around. You can see her clothes are all moth-eaten, damaged, tore up, ripped, going down. Look at the texture in her socks. That is amazing. Flipping her around. Texture in her socks. There's her shoes. Look at the texture in them shoes. Them shoestrings. Okay, so she tilts, she got movement right there, it looks like, in the sock. I was trying to tilt her foot down. Helmet. Okay, so her foot doesn't tilt down. The movement is in the top of the sock. That's new. Unless, if I grab the sock here. No, she does have a little bit of movement in her foot. I was able to tilt it down there, and now you can see her shoestrings. So let me just adjust that back. Look at the detail in her her one stocking right here. You can actually feel that too. That's encarved. That is awesome. Anyway, let me show you the articulation wise. Articulation wise for Yuffie, with this big Moogle hat, it's going to be hindered, but she can look that way. She can look that way. She can almost look up and down. This is movable because her head can come off, and you can put this neck piece in placement. But I'm not going to take her head off in this video because I have very bad trouble with taking Playwrights Kai heads off. And right in here, her arm. Let me see if I can figure it out. So, this arm right here should be able to, you know, move up, but I'm taking my time with it. Let's see here. Yeah, there it goes. It'll move up, but you can see there, it's only a ball peg joint right there. You can see her her outfit's under there, but this does not come off. If you want to see underneath this, there's YouTubers that's done this. They literally ripped their cloak thing. The glue came loose on their cloak thing, and they ripped it apart just to see under there. I'm not going to do that in this video because I don't want to damage mine. You got a swivel in here, all the way up at the bicep. You have a double jointed elbow, which is pretty hindered because of this big thick thing she's got on her hand. And you'll have you know, as usual, rotations at the wrist, and then you've got hinges in the wrist somewhere right there. You have hinges in the wrist. You have that. Same thing with the other hand. Let's try to get the other hand going. So, yeah. Just tilting the other hand up. But yeah, you can see there how the joint is made. You'll have basically, you know, full rotation. But it is very hindered because of this cloak thing that she's wearing. And you can see under there, her outfit. There's her shorts. I'm not going to pull up on this too much because I don't want to damage it. You can see there's her shorts unbuttoned on one, just like always. She has movement, and I'm thinking her waist. Let me see here. Okay, she has a little bit of rotation right there. Not going to fool with that too much. The legs, same as any other player at Kai. You can move up, you can move down, you can move out. She'll have a double jointed knees. You can see double jointed knees. She should have a swivel up here at the thigh. Maybe. I think I can kind of see, yeah, I can see it made in there, but mine don't want to turn because, you know, of the newness. So, yeah. Okay, there it goes. You can see there. She's got swivels at the thigh. This little thing right here looks like that. And yeah, there's a swivel in her thigh right there. You can see it. It's barely moving. And she's got a new thing right here down at the socks. These are hinges in the socks. Right here. You can see there. She got hinges in the socks. She also has hinges in the ankle to get you about that much motion. So tilting the sock back up. You can see I move the foot. Tilting the foot down. She also has toe points, just like any other player at Sky. You can see her toe points. And then I'll go ahead and I'll tilt this fabric back down. You can see the fabric is separate. It moves up and down. It's on like this hinge. So, trying to align the fabric back to where it goes without damaging anything. Yeah, like that. Do the same for the other. Yeah, this is a really cool figure. Another thing too is this Moogle hat will split apart. I'm going to try to split it apart here. Let me sheathe this X-Acto blade right fast. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I was trying to scratch that off right there, but that is a paint loss. I figured, you know, it'd be a drop of paint I can just scratch off, but no. It's paint loss. That's okay. I can fix that. I have the, I'm going to use Samurai Sword Plaid FX paint to paint that back after this video. But this right here has a split in it. And this Moogle hat should split. Now I don't know how easy it's going to split, but I'm going to try it. Let me get her up here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I got one side to come loose. Okay. I got it to come loose. But as for taking it off her head while her head's in there is another story. Because I think her bangs are made in it. Yeah, her bangs are made in it. But there is Yuffie's other face. Let me set Yuffie here. I'll just sit her down. Let me see if these bangs do come out or if they're made in. They may be just stuck in right now. Let me refer to the instructions before I start pulling on anything. So let me get these instructions open. Yeah, the bangs are made in. The bangs do not come out. So you would have to get these bangs off this head in order to display her without her Moogle hood. And that face piece right there will lift out. Show you. If I can get... Yeah, there we go. Basically like that. And then here's her face. There's Yuffie's face. She don't have no symbol on her headband. So working on getting this back on there. I'm going to try to get the Moogle hat helmet. I gotta see this. Okay. Got the Moogle hat back on. I'll take this hand right here and I'll demonstrate to you how this goes into her hand. So one of these pulled off. Was this one? Yeah, I think it's that one. There we go. So you basically pull that off and then you would insert this into her hand, and then you would put this back on like that, and that's how you get the blade in Yuffie's hand. But that's going to do it for this figure review. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all are doing safe during these troublesome times, and I'll do another review sometime after my birthday or on the day of my birthday. My birthday's tomorrow. So, whatever I get in my birthday, I'll be going to figure review over it. But until then, you all have a blessed one, and I will catch you guys in my next one. And goodbye.